This is the video for the Section 8 Workbook 4th assignment, Sales Report. Quickly reading the instructions, one sees that the first instruction says read instructions, so there's got to be something important going on in there. The second one says to open up 8.4 Sales Report from your source files. In other words, you have a file on your source files that you're supposed to open up, and it says to right-click on the sheet name and use the move or copy command to move the sheet into your Section 8 workbook. So you have a workbook called Section 8 Workbook, and there is a file in your source files, and you need to move the source file into your workbook. So let's take a look at how that's done. Let's make that a little smaller. There we go. Keep an eye on that there. There's assignment 8.4, sorry, file 8.4 sales report from the source files, and it shows a bunch of data all over the place, and the tab here says sales report. We right click on that and we go to move or copy, and we get this box, and here we can choose a book, and there we can choose a location. So if we pull this down, I have my Section 8 workbook open, and that's why it shows up here. So I choose that one. It shows me the various sheets that are in that workbook. I will check move to end, and I'll say OK, and now this is my Section 8 workbook, as you can see. Section 8 workbook, and there's distances, volumes, and payroll. There's distances, there's volumes, there's payroll that we've done recently, and now here's sales report. So that was the first instruction. The second one, it says use drag and drop as well as formatting commands to make it look like the image on the right. Let's zoom in on that just a little bit. So that image on the right there, you see that we have a shaded row in here. We have person, day, products, and services in bold and centered. We have the people listed vertically. We have Monday through Friday, and we have the amounts. And the amounts are given here for me, so I don't have to type them in, but the rest of this data we're going to have to actually type in. So let's start by doing some drag and drop. I only need person, product, services. I only need that once. So let's take this person here. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3 empty ones. So it goes down there. And this person, same thing. 3 empty rows first. Let's zoom back a little bit. And this person with 3 empty rows down below. There we go. That's all garbage now. I'm going to hit the delete key and get rid of it. I'm going to select these columns, and I'm going to make them wider just so that's a little easier to work with. Now, I'm supposed to have a total column here, and I need a day column, and that's supposed to be right in here. So I could move all this stuff, but there's a better way to do it. If I right click on B, I get a menu that includes insert, and that inserted a new column, and that could be the day. So these are center and bold, so I'm going to center and bold them, Control B to bold, center them. The next row is supposed to be shaded, so I'm just going to go to my shading bucket, and I'm going to shade that. And while I have that highlighted, Control C to copy, and I'm going to paste it right there, and there, and there. Control V to paste. Now, these are all in currency, 2 decimal places, $, so I'm going to highlight all of this, and I'm just going to click in the little $sign right there. That's not exactly the same. No, that's fine. And we need Monday through Friday here, so way back on my very first video I remember showing that you could do this. You could fill a day and it would give you the days of the week. Now here's a shortcut to copy as well. Hold down the Control key and then click and drag, and it makes you a copy. I'm holding down the Control key while I do this. Whoops. Let's select that again. There we are. And the totals, I believe, are supposed to have a border around it. Let's make that a little wider. And once again, I'll just copy and paste that. And there's, that's pretty close. So, I've inserted the column for the day, put in formulas to calculate the values in the totals column. That's just the products plus the services. Easily done. Just equals that plus that. C3 plus D3. I'll just enter it. I'll fill it down. I'll copy it. And I'll paste it in each of these locations. So, save it. There will be further instructions given actually in the next video.